everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be another grocery haul, family of 5, and it's our groceries for the week along with a meal plan, but these are actually also going to be slim and meal friendly because I put a fair bit of weight on when we went away on holiday last weekend, and I'm feeling it. So if you would like to see, they're all family friendly meals as well as usual, and they're all like super tasty, then yeah, keep watching. So as I always do at the start of these videos when they're from Tesco, as per the CMA guidelines, I am required to tell you that I have worked with Tesco in the past. However, this has been all purchased with our own money, and yeah, all the meal planning and all that jazz has come from me. So I'm going to talk you through it. If you want the meal plan in writing with any links that I can find for you, certain recipes that I'm doing, it will be in the description box below. And this shop actually cost me just over £90. I need to go and find my little leaflet thing, one sec. I've got it. It was £94.97, which is a lot, but then given that I'm trying to eat really healthily, we've got loads and loads of fruit and veg this week, and I really planned quite nicely, like for packed lunches for Bill, for meals for me, so I'm not snacking on rubbish and this, that and the other. So let me show you what I've got. So over in this corner we have a 6-pack of soda water because I like this with lime cordial. Sometimes I will do the kids like a fizzy drink with this where they will have it with like sugar-free squash, but it's only on occasion. It's mainly for me. Rice snaps because I'm going to use up some chocolate that we've had stashed since Easter, and make some crispy cakes which will be good for like packed lunches or snacks for the kids, and it just kind of makes it go away and go a bit further because I need it out of the house. I have some Coke Zero tins for like mixers at the weekend and that kind of thing, or when I fancy it, because I do like a tin of Coke on occasion. Over here is all the store cupboardy stuff, apart from the eggs that are going in the fridge. Here we have 3 tins of the peeled plum tomatoes, vine ripened ones, and then we also have some chickpeas. We have a 4-pack of beans. I went for Tesco's own beans because I was just trying to like cut back on what we were spending really, but hopefully they're all right. I've not had them in a while. We have some 25% less salt Bisto. This is the chicken one. I like to have this in on occasion. Generally speaking, I will make my own gravy, but you know when you're in a rush, it's quite handy, isn't it? So I got some of that because it was on offer. I have some sweet corn here in water. Had this big bag of cinnamon sticks, like a ridiculous amount, for I think it was just over £1, and then the normal version that you can get from like Tesco had like a couple of sticks in and it was over £1, like pretty much the same price. So definitely check out the East End brand because look at these are like proper big cinnamon sticks as well. I have some clear honey over here, coconut milk, we have some lighter than light mayonnaise, we have some free range eggs just as an extra. If you've watched these before, you'll know that we get our eggs from the milkman, but when I do recipes that call for a lot of eggs, I get more. I have some rigatoni, red split lentils and medium egg noodles, and then over here are like carbs and frozen bits really in snacks. So got some Weight Watchers white wraps to do some like wrap pizzas with tonight. I also have the Kingsmill no crust for me. I have the white toasty for the kids because generally speaking, like this is what they like as their toast, and they eat such a good diet anyway that I don't mind getting them white bread. I have some Jaffa cakes here because they were on offer, and then I got these as well. They were like 2 for £3, something like that, but they're fruits, juicy fruit drops, 5 lunch packs inside, and I just thought I would give them a go and see if like the kids enjoy them. I think they're like little squidgy fruity balls, but yeah, we'll see if they're all right. I also have some Shar gluten-free white ciabatta rolls. These used to be like used as a Hex B when I did Summer World last time around, so I'm just going to have a look and see if that's still the case, but otherwise I'll send them. It's just to make like garlic bread with, or have bread with like with a soup that's like crusty bread, because sometimes like it's quite nice, isn't it? I have some McCain Smiles, and Scampi was on offer as well. Got these as freezer for like, you know, like quick meals if the kids need them or in a rush or plans have changed, and yeah, I'm going to stick those in the freezer now actually before I carry on with the rest of this video. Freezer is done, so now over to this bit over here. So this is everything else, and this is what I meant when I said that I like went overboard with fruit and veg, because I really have tried to get loads into us. I think we could all do with a bit of a reset after the summer holidays anyway, and I'm a little bit tubby, so I could do with it too. I have a iceberg lettuce here. I have a packet of peeled sprouts. I ordered a different one, but they didn't have them left, so I got these for the same price instead. So they're actually like more expensive, but that's fine. I have 2 large leeks here. I've got onions, red ones here, which cost me 62p. Tesco now, by the way, if you order online, they refuse to send bags with, like, you know, proper shopping bags with anything. I've never had the bags anyway. I always just opt for it to be loose delivered, but they still bag stuff like this, which I don't always get because, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so we've got onions anyway. So there's 4 in there, and that cost me 62. Oh no, it didn't cost me 60. Oh yeah, it did. 62p. Sorry, I'm rambling today. I have some mixed chilies for various recipes that I'm doing. I have my great love in life, British coriander. Oh, how I love you. And then I also have some flat leaf parsley as well. I have a big watermelon, which makes me feel like Baby from Dirty Dancing, but I am going to use this to snack on, and I thought it would be a different fruit to get with the kids. Like, they've had it before, but it just mixes things up from strawberries and blueberries, which, by the way, when I was doing an online order, they just had barely any options for like my delivery date. So I went for watermelon. I got some grapes because they were on offer, and grapes go down really well. Always remember to slice them in half though if you've got kiddies. I also have some little easy peelers over here, and there are some apples hanging around somewhere, which I'm sure I'll find in a second. Over here I have 2 loose courgettes, which cost me 85p. Got some peppers, lemons. I have 2 leaves broccoli, which again have been bagged. This cost me £1.82, but they are really big like broccoli heads, and they look really like nice and fresh actually. Then over here I have these. I'm going to do stir fry this week, and I wanted to get like mange too and sweet corn, and it just worked out cheaper for me to get like 3 packs of these. So 2 of them are using stir fry, and then the other pack I will use as like, I don't know, a side for something. So you've got mange tea, you've got spring onions, you've got broccoli, tender stem broccoli, and then baby sweet corn in there, and they will go down nicely with my family. I've got some Braeburn apples, that's where they are. I have 2 bags of baby plum tomatoes. I did order 3, but one of them was mouldy, which was a bit gross, so I've only got 2 now, but I will get a refund for that. I have a big bag of baby spinach. I got 2 parsnips for doing a roast at the weekend. They cost me 40p. I have 2 cucumbers, as I normally get, and then lots of carrots for various different things. They cost me 73p, and I think there's like 6 in there. I have ginger. I don't know how much he was because he's not got a sticker on, but it'll have been about 30p, I reckon. And then I have a loose garlic as well. Then I've got some bean sprouts for our stir fry. I have already told you about them. I've got some fat-free onion and chive cottage cheese to go on like baked potatoes or with salads and stuff. I've got some Maris Piper potatoes. I've got a couple of baking potatoes for 55p for like lunches for me. I have a whole British medium chicken. This was only £2.80, which I thought was really, really good. Then I have some cocktail sausages, diced beef, and also 5% fat steak mince. We've got 2 more of these potato fresh cut chips again, because I'm going to do those in my like halo fryer thing, and then they're like sin-free healthier chips on Cinnamon World. I'm like loosely following Cinnamon World to lose this weight, and then I think I might commit and see if I can finally drop the last like stone of baby weight. We'll have to see. I've got some fromage frais here for the kids. Don't know if I already said that. I have 2 bags of mozzarella for making pizzas with later. Stringing things, cheese strings. I've got some extra mature cheddar at the back. I always buy extra mature because then I feel like a little goes a long way because it's got a lot more flavour to it. I have smoked medallions and unsmoked bacon medallions there for loads of things like pastas or sandwiches, bacon butties, that kind of thing. I have some fat-free protein fromage frais, which is, you know, it's quite hard, that, isn't it? I was just looking for fat-free fromage frais, and this is all fine, so I've got that. I have some reduced fat salad cheese, and then over here at the very far end I have some roast ham cooked on the bone. This was down to £2 from 3, and it does look really nice quality. Can you see that? Let's have a little gander. It looks really, really nice. And then I have 2 chicken breast fillets because these were on offer as well. And then that is everything. So what I'm going to do is put it all away, and then I will go through the meal plan with you. Okay, so I have just put everything away. I'm just looking into my map book now so I can get my meal plan up and show it to you. I had to take my cardi off because the sun's come out and it's turned into one of those, you know, like really beautiful autumn days. Very, very nice. But I'm just waiting for this to load, and as I said at the start of this video, I am trying to lose a bit of holiday weight. I've been umming and ahhing for a while. I've been talking to one of my friends about it because she's in the same position as me, about like trying to see if I want to lose weight again and like just get that last bit of baby weight off, because body positivity is a funny thing, isn't it? But you know, when you like, you feel all right in your body, apart from in certain circumstances where you've got to wear a bikini or you're going out somewhere nice and then suddenly you're not really feeling that confident anymore, that kind of thing. Like, I feel like day to day I'm all right, but then I still miss where I used to be before I had Stan, if that makes sense. So with that in mind, all of these meals are going to be very either like healthy or some of them are Slimming World, some of them are like very like, not diet focused, it's the wrong word, but do you know what I mean? I'm going to put my glasses on. Still getting used to these. I had to put them up for a bit because I get a headache at the side of my head from the arms. But let's go. So Thursday, which is today, we're going to do wrap pizzas, and it's just a really like nice way of having a pizza and using a wrap as a base, so you're not eating like so much like heavy carbs which like weigh on your body a lot, and like pizza can be quite calorific, can't it? And I'm just going to do like a homemade tomato sauce and put cheese on. We've got like ham, we've got pineapple in the cupboard, you like any kind of topping that people fancy. We'll just raid the cupboards and like come up with something. Then I'm going to do some homemade chips as well, because I appreciate that like probably won't fill Mark up, and it might not even fill me up, to be honest. And if I do homemade chips like some will weight, then they'll be sin free, which is fine. And then I'm going to do some salad as well. On Friday, I'm going to do my lentil dal again with rice, and my recipe of how I make it is in my Instagram highlights, so I will leave that link down below. I will sometimes like share quick recipes from time to time throughout the week on there, so if you're not already following me on there, then you might want to. I'll leave the link down below, as I said. And I'm going to do it. I was having a look on the Slimming World website, and there's a recipe where they've made a dal that's like quite similar, but they have served it with like rice with chickpeas running through it and chili, which I just thought was a little bit different. And I might run some coriander through it as well, maybe some like lemon juice, something like that. I'll jazz it up a bit, make it more exciting, because we're not going to be having like naan bread or chapati, which is what I really look forward to with that, but I need to rein it in because I'm a bread monster. On Saturday, I'm going to do a slow cooked beef ragu with rigatoni, and we're basically trying to recreate this dish that we had on holiday. On the day that we got engaged, we went to a really lovely restaurant in Positano, and it was one of the highest rated ones there, but it was right at the top of this hill, so it took us ages to get to it. And we walked in and it looked like really unsuspecting from the outside, but it was really lovely inside, and the food was incredible. And they did this like, it was like, you know, like a stew where you would put beef chunks in. They slow cooked it, and he like told us what was in it. It was like wine and stuff and all of that, and like carrots and this, that and the other. And they slow cooked it for ages, and they served it like tossed through some really giant like rigatoni, like macaroni type thing, and it was so good. It had parmesan on, and Mark and I were in heaven. And I feel like it's actually something that I can cook without using loads of oil, so I'm really excited to try that one. Well, I say try it, I've got to make it up and kind of taste test it and hope that it turns out right, but if it does, I'll let you know. On Sunday, I'm going to do a roast chicken dinner with roast potatoes, parsnips, veg and gravy, and I think that'll be fine. Like normally, again, I would go for Yorkshire puddings, but if I do want to shift this holiday weight, then I can't have those really. But you could do Yorkshire puddings. You're a very lucky person if you're watching this and you're going to do Yorkshire puddings, that's all I can say. Monday, we're going to have honey and soy chicken with veg and egg noodles, like as a stir fry. The kids love that sort of thing, and we love that sort of thing, and it's a really easy way to get loads of veg in. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to do Greek beef stew with orzo. Now, this was a recipe that I found online with Slimming World, and it included like beef, like slow cooked beef again, but I thought, well, the quicker way to do it would be to use some lean beef mince. So I'm going to try doing it that way and just like tweak it a bit anyway, because I always tweak recipes to like add things that I think would taste nice, and it sounded really good, so I'm just going to serve that with like veg or salad on the side as well. Then on well, no, that's the week done. But for lunches, I've got ideas of like masala eggs with toast. So I do scrambled egg, but I mix some curry powder and coriander and chili through it and serve that on toast. I'm going to make a leek and potato soup. I've got butternut squash soup, which I've included a recipe on my channel for if you're curious, which I'm going to defrost because that's in the freezer at the moment. I'm going to make a couscous salad with veg and some feta, a Greek salad, so like cucumber, I've got some watermelon, feta, red onion, dried oregano, olives. I'm going to have that for lunch one day because that's just amazing. And then I've got like baked potato with salad, that kind of thing as well. For packed lunches, I'm going to do cheese and crackers. I'm going to make some mini quiches, ham sandwiches because ham's great, hummus with veg and breadsticks. I can do couscous salad. I'm going to make crispy cakes, cheese up the chocolate like I've said, and then I've got some, my kids call it hot cocoa, but we've got hot chocolate in, and I've got some whipped cream and marshmallows already in for that anyway, and that's going to be like an autumnal after school treat. So I just thought I would note that as well in case it was useful for you. But that is everything. I will leave everything in the description bar below. And now I am going to do a mammoth editing session before I need to go and pick my kids up. I've got so much to do today, and I'm really determined to finally get back on track and make some videos for you all. And yeah, but yeah, have a lovely day whatever you're up to, and I will hopefully see you next time.